could argue that it started off with William Donald Schaefer selling off homes in Otterbein for just $1. A revitalization that eventually spread into other downtown area neighborhoods. But the core of Baltimore's downtown remains simply a 9-to-5 commercial district. A lot of it went untouched, even vacant, until now.
There are buildings that have been shuttered for more than 20 years, vacant shells that were once banks and hotels and office space that is now rapidly being reimagined and repurposed, making Baltimore's core the fastest growing neighborhood in the city. Even if you drive by every morning, the broken down storefronts are easy to miss, a tired urban blur. But if you get a chance, look up. And if you're up, look out.
If you pick a location like this, I think you'll have no problem.
Developer Steve Bloom with the PMC Property Group has been looking out from his most recent project in downtown Baltimore and likes what he sees. Atop 26 South Calvert Street, the view is clear.
If you build it right, if you price it right, you'll have no problem. It was the USF&G headquarters. This building and the building to the north and to the south of this were all one project.
How long has this all been vacant here on Calvert Street?
Probably 22 to 25 years.
Until 9 months ago, when Bloom's company bought the 3 buildings, a winning bid from the city, and have been gutting and repurposing them into what will be more than 160 apartments. Apartments are an underserved market in Baltimore, Bloom says, and a perfect fit for some of the vacant space widely available in the city's core. So are we at a point where for a long time Fells Point, Federal Hill, Locust Point, all these outlying neighborhoods were getting developed and now it's the core's turn to get developed?
That's my theory. Yeah, because we look at projects all the way around there and a lot has been done. But now we believe that downtown, people want to live downtown.
It really will drive the whole rest of the city. You cannot have success in Federal Hill and Canton and have it not occur in the center.
Downtown Partnership President Kirby Fowler argues Baltimore is finally shaping its core. With 17 projects either completed, in progress, or planned, gentrification is marching from the harbor up Calvert, Charles, and Light Streets. The first project to come online was the Lenore at Calvert and Lexington. The old Baltimore Federal Reserve building was transformed last year. The old guard window now looks down on a new home for new residents, part of what is making downtown proper the fastest growing neighborhood in the city.
It seemed like we used to close down at 6 o'clock at night. Now with Chesapeake Shakespeare Theater, with residents moving in, they're demanding some bars, they're demanding restaurants, and it's all starting to coalesce and come together.
What about this building sold you?
Oh, my goodness. We walked into this building and we said, it's the Globe.
Leslie Malin with the Chesapeake Shakespeare Company moved her troupe from Howard County to Calvert Street late last year. This building survived the Great Baltimore Fire of 1904. It was a bank and most recently a troubled nightclub. Malin and company saw the potential to class up the joint, and much like the traditional arc of a Shakespeare character, offer this building and Calvert Street a shot at redemption. Do you feel like you've timed this move perfectly?
Yes, absolutely perfectly. We couldn't be more pleased with what's happening right now. I'm thrilled about our location. We really feel like there's all sorts of things percolating that have happened. You know, we walked into this building exactly 3 years ago this month, and in that amount of time, it's just amazing the difference on this street.
A difference may be more evident from 12 stories up, but rapidly working itself down to the street level.
We have a lot of people living in our buildings commuting to the county. They want to live downtown. They don't need to work downtown. They want to live downtown.
It's a fairly new concept for Baltimore, though.
Yes, it is.
A concept aimed at extending the hours of a vibrant city life well beyond the 9 to 5. Now, Bloom says he expects his South Calvert Street project to lease up in only about 3 months, about as fast as his other 2 projects nearby. He started in South Baltimore with 101 Wells, which was a success as well, but now he and other developers believe the core of downtown Baltimore is the next big thing.
Well, it makes sense because they have all that new shopping downtown. Now, but 20 projects in the works, so Who's going to rent these? Do you think it's over the top?
That's an interesting question. A lot of these buildings are ahead of their leasing schedule. They're not looking to oversaturate the market in any means, but they say a lot of these people that are going to be renting these buildings are going to be those millennials we keep hearing a lot of that are pouring into downtown, and then empty nesters who are looking to downsize and actually live in a vibrant downtown neighborhood.
Okay, good story.